Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy Math Learning. In today's video, we are going to learn about fractions, meaning of fractions and where do we use fraction in our real life. Along with that, we will be learning the types of fractions. At the end of this video, you will be able to differentiate between all types of fractions. Along with that, you will be able to write the fraction for any given figures. If you find this video useful, do subscribe to my channel and like this video too. You will get the links of my other math videos in the description. I have given the email ID. If you get any doubt, you can mail me. Now, let us learn today's topic, fractions and types. Now here I have an image of a origami sheet. Here I have taken one complete sheet. If I want to divide this into two equal parts, the two parts will be like this. You can see that both the parts are equal. Now each part is called as half. In math we write half as 1 by 2. So 1 is divided into 2 halves. Now I can still divide this half into two more equal parts. No? From 2 halves we will get 4 equal parts. Now if I select this part, then this part I can write as 1 by 4. One yellow part out of 4 blue parts. Here we have 4 blue parts. In that I am selecting one yellow part. That's why I can write as 1 by 4. So here I have one blue out of all 4. So here also it will be 1 by 4. This also will be 1 by 4. This also will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is also called as quarter. So these type of numbers are called as fractions. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, etc. are called as fractions. What is the meaning of fraction? Here one whole sheet is divided into equal parts. Now this sheet is divided into 4 equal parts. A whole is divided into equal parts. That is the meaning of fraction. Whole is divided into equal parts. In fraction, that is very important. If any shape or anything is divided into equal parts, then only we can represent that in fraction form. Now in 1 by 4, 1 is in numerator, 4 is in denominator. Let us understand what is numerator and denominator. Now here I have taken a square shape that I am going to divide into 4 parts. Here we can see that it is divided into 4 parts. Among these 4 parts I am selecting 1. This is the meaning of 1 by 4. 1 selected part out of 4 blue parts. Now how many are not selected? 3 parts are left out. 3 blues are left out of 4 parts. Now, what is numerator? Numerator is selected parts, or I can write it as unselected part also. And D is total number of parts. Now, where do we use fraction in our real life? We all like chocolates, right? If I take a bar chocolate, you can see all the pieces are of same size. So here if I take 4 pieces, then I can write as 4 by 24. Here the total number of pieces are 24. So if I select 4 or if I eat 4 pieces, then I can write 4 by 24. So a bar chocolate is an example for fraction. Similarly, pizza, egg tray, ice cubes and ice. These all are examples of fractions. Why? Because if we observe properly, we can see each is same size. A same size is divided for many. In ice cube tray, we can see the one ice cube tray is having 8 parts, all equal parts. So here I can write the fraction for this. We can say there are 5 ice cubes left out of 8. right? The fraction I can write 5 by 8. Or 3 cubes are empty. So that I can write as 3 by 8. Let us take some figures and we will write the fraction form for those figures now. Now here I have taken circle. Now this circle I will divide into 4 equal parts. Now here how many pink parts we have? We have 1 pink part out of 4 parts. Now blue I have 3 by 4. Now let us take another figure. Here it is rectangular. In this what we are going to do? It is having 8 parts. Among these 8 parts, now 2 purple parts are there. Now how can we write fractions for this? I can write as 2 by 8. So 2 purple parts out of 8 total parts. So 2 by 8. We can write one more fraction for the same figure. What is that? How many parts are left out? 6 parts are left out of 8 parts. So that will be 6 by 8. Are these an example for fraction? This is the question. Now the first one is circle. Can we represent these two figures as fractions? No. Because when we see the parts are not equal. In the circle also and in the triangle also. In the triangle the upper and the lower parts are not same. Not equal. And here in the circle also the all 3 parts are not equal. So we cannot represent these figures as fractions. Whenever we learn about fractions, when we want to write fraction for some figures, it should be having equal parts. Now so far we understood the meaning of fraction. Now let us understand the types of fractions also. The first type is proper fraction. Then we have improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction and unlike fraction. Let us learn in detail about types of fraction. Now here I have taken example of 7 by 9. 7 by 9 can be read as 7 ninths. Now in 7 by 9, which is in numerator and which number is in denominator? 7 is in numerator, 9 is in denominator. Now let us compare. If I compare numerator and denominator, 7 is less than 9, which means numerator is less than denominator. Now let us take one more example. 2 by 5. In 2 by 5, 2 is in numerator, 5 is in denominator. Now 2 is less than 5, which means numerator is less than denominator. From these two examples, what we can say about proper fraction? That fractions in which the numerator is lesser than the denominators. Proper fraction has small numerator than the denominator. Always numerator will be smaller number than the denominator. Now improper fraction. If proper means numerator is smaller than the denominator. Improper means example is 19 by 3. Here the numerator is 19, denominator is 3. If we compare, 19 is greater than 3, which means numerator is greater than denominator. Now next example is 12 by 5. In 12 by 5, 12 is greater than 5, which means numerator is greater than denominator. Now what is the meaning of improper fraction? Improper fraction means the numerator is greater than the denominator. A fractions in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. Proper fraction means numerator will be smaller than the denominator. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. Now here I have some biscuits. Now if I want to share this biscuit among two people, how can we do that? This biscuit I'll give to one person and this biscuit will be given to another person. Now again one biscuit is left out. What we will do? We will divide this biscuit and one half will go to one person, another half will go to another person. Now each will be having 1.5 biscuits each. Now this 1.5 is mixed fraction. Why? We can say that one complete biscuit and one half biscuit we will be having. It is a combination of one whole and proper fraction. Half is a proper fraction because numerator is smaller than the denominator. Now what is mixed fraction? A mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. Example 1, 5/8. 1 is a whole number. 5/8 is a proper fraction. Why? In 5/8, 5 is less than 8, which means numerator is less than denominator. Now can you give me one more example for mixed fraction? Another example is 3 1/4, 7 2/9. That is also an example for mixed fraction. Now let's see the next fraction, that is like fraction. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. In like fractions, when we learn, we will be having 2, 3, 4 fractions together. It's like a set of fractions we will have, like 1/3, 11/3, 2/3. If we compare these three fractions, the denominator is 3, 3, 3, which means in this one the denominators are same. That is why these fractions are called as like fraction. Now you can guess about unlike fractions, right? Unlike fractions means fractions with different denominators. Fractions with different denominators. Example 11/2, 4/5, 4/7. Here the denominators are 2, 5, 7. So this is an example for unlike fractions. Now so far we understood the types of fraction also. Proper fraction. What is the meaning of proper fraction? Fractions with numerator will be smaller than the denominator. In improper fractions, numerator is greater than the denominator. Mixed fraction means mixed fraction is a combination of whole number plus proper fraction. Like fractions means a set of fractions having same denominators. Unlike fractions means different denominators. Fractions with different denominators. In like fraction and unlike fractions, at least we will be having 2 to 3 fractions. Then only we can tell it is like fraction or unlike fractions. With only one fraction, we can't say that is like fraction or unlike fraction. We should minimum have 2 to 3 fractions. 2 to many we can have. Hope so that you understood today's concept, that is fractions and types of fraction. Now, for the first thing what you can do is make a list of uses of fraction in our day-to-day life. Where do we use fractions? That you can make a list of. For example, we all know we have eat some idlis, right? That plate also, that is an example for fractions. Like a chocolate chocolate bar and ice cube trays. Like that, we have many things. You can look around yourself and make a list of fractions. It could be objects or anything. Now, is this fraction? Can we represent this figure as fraction? If yes, give a reason for that. If no, for that also you can give a reason. Now here I have given some fill in the blanks. Based on today's concept, you can easily answer this. If you get any doubt, go through the video, see once again, understand, and then come back and answer these questions. I hope so you understood today's concept about fraction and types of fractions. If you understood better and if you find it useful, do like to this video and also subscribe to my channel. The next video I will be uploading on Sunday about equivalent fractions and how to check whether the fractions are equivalent or not. That also do check. I'll be uploading the videos once in 3 days or 4 days. Now, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.